Hi, this is me. I just want to say hi and show you one of my dresses that I love to wear. I'm actually looking forward to putting this on and going out on a nice day when it's sunny out, and I'm probably walking around on the beach or just going out shopping or wherever I like to go. It's fun when you can dress up and, be expressive and wear pretty clothes. I haven't done that quite often enough, but now as I'm starting to get out and express myself and be true to who I am, it's a lot of fun. I think that's the opportunity of a lifetime when you can truly find yourself and be true to who you are. As I've told you guys in the past and people who watch my videos and read my blog, I've been struggling with being transgender all my life, and I enjoy now the opportunity where I can dress and just be happy as a person. I think it's important, and I also think that life is short. I'm getting older. I have a son, I have a wife, and they mean the world to me, as I say in all my videos. But something was missing in my life, and I knew exactly what it was, and it's a hurt, a deep hurt sometimes, when you can't be true to who you are as a person. I think things are starting to open up for me, and I think life will get much better. I'm trying to live my life. I'm certainly going to be there for my wife and my son, and I'm going to just start to enjoy things more because I'm being expressive of who I am. I've been suffocating inside when I wasn't able to, and I feel like a flower blossoming now. It's like the most incredible experience I can ever imagine, and the most important part is I have the love and support of my family, and in addition to that, I even have the love and support of my employers and my friends, and I just think it's a wonderful thing. Sometimes I wonder if this is real to me. It just seems like a dream. It seems like it's not real. But in reality it is, and it's something that I've hoped and prayed for 47 years of my 51 years of living. I've been struggling with being transgender since I was a 4-year-old little boy, and crying when I didn't have the chance to dress up and be that little girl that I knew deep down inside I was. Nobody could really understand that kind of pain. It's a real, very devastating type of pain, and it comes from within the heart. And when you can't express who you are as a person, life is very difficult. For me, I'm starting to express who I am as a person, and I'm so happy, and I feel wonderful, and it just like I said, it's like a dream come true. And all the millions of dollars, if I ever had in the bank, wouldn't make me as happy as I feel just being able to be who I am as a person. It's just incredible. I feel like I hit the lottery without winning any money. It's just awesome, and I just am thankful that I have people in my life that care and love me and support me, and makes me very emotional, and I tear up when I think about it. And I'm always going to be there for my family. My son means the world to me. And even though I'm going to be a woman, I think I can still teach my son how to be a man, because I know what that's all about too. Actually, I'm lucky, very lucky if you think about it. I get to live 2 lives. I get to live life as a man, and I also get to live life as a woman. Nobody I know can ever say that about that. Only a very few who are very fortunate to have that kind of experience. So I am very fortunate in many ways. Even though I've struggled, I think I'm blessed, and I think it's going to give me a lot more inspiration to write, and also I'm going to be there for my son and help him with his struggles. And I think my struggles and his struggles are similar in many ways. They're not the same, but they're very similar, because I know what isolation feels like. I know what it's like to not be able to talk to people. I know what it's like to not be able to express who you are as a person. And for me, it's just the culmination of all of this pain that I suffered through. Now, finally, I'm breaking through, and I'm being true to me, and I'm very happy. I'm very lucky to have good people in my life. I'm going to a therapist who is helping me and support me. I work for a company that's very good to me, and the people there are wonderful, and I couldn't ask for more than that. I'm just looking for acceptance and trying to be a happy person and do my work. I will always be devoted to my work. That will never change. I have that devotion, and I will always have that devotion, just as I have that devotion to my family. Family to me is most important, and my goal is to be able to be there for my family no matter what. So I'm going to be a woman. I am a woman. I've always been a woman. But now I'm going to be showing it to the world, and that I had never been able to do. And the people are very understanding, and I think transgender is becoming more commonplace. And I think the world will need to be able to accommodate us. And, you know, I have worries, I know. I have concerns. I just want things to be normal. I want to be treated normal. I just want to be treated like a normal, everyday person. And I'm going to just be much happier, and I'm going to be able to be courageous. I think it takes some courage to finally come through and to learn and to deal with all of the past emotions and struggles and to get past it and to make headway. I knew I had to see a therapist when I was struggling. I knew 3 years ago when I lost my dad tragically, I had to get help. When I lost a good friend of mine at the age of 40, I was depressed. When I lost my dad to suicide, I was very depressed. And you just don't know what kind of depression that is. I lost my mother many, many years ago. She was a beautiful woman. I looked up to her. I was her biggest admirer. She was such a strong person, and she gave me strength just like my dad did. And I have wonderful sisters and wonderful people behind me, and I just love them all, and I just want them to know that to be accepted means everything. It's priceless, and I cannot express it enough to let everybody know that this really makes me so happy. I look back on my life and I get reflective, and I talk and try to be very serious in what I say. I feel I have a way to present things. I have a message. I feel all I am is a person. I'm not special. I don't have anything different than anybody else. It's just I know what pain is like, and I also know what happiness is like. And when you come from pain and suffering, and you come to a new place in your life where you get to see what you've always been striving for, and when it comes to reality, it's just amazing. And I'm emotional, and I'm just so elated, and I just can't express it in words, but I know that life will get better. And I just hope that I'm here to see my son grow up, live a wonderful life, meet a nice girl, go to college, get a good education, study whatever he wants, and to be a happy kid growing up into a young man. I want him to do his studies. I want him to do well. I want him to have a girlfriend one day. I want him to get married. I want him to have a job of his dreams. I want his mom by his side. I want to be by his side. I will always be his dad, no matter what. I'll be his dad in a pretty dress. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Because I am a person, and I love my son, and he loves me. And there is no greater love than the love of a child and their parent. And the parent and the love of their child. To this day, I'll never forget the day my wife gave birth, and I stood by her side, and I saw our baby being born. It was the most incredible experience I could ever imagine. And now to see my son, a teenager, growing up into young manhood, just makes me like say, where did all the time go? It just kind of just went, and we have to have that time. That time is fleeting, and I need to have that time with my son. And I will always be there for my son, because my son means everything. And I want to see him do well in life. And I know he has struggles. I know he has autism. And I know that he doesn't like to have that as a label. But my son is strong, and I know he's got a lot of courage, and he's got a good heart, and he's going to do well in life. I know in my heart that my son will be the best that he can possibly be, and he will do so much in life. He's got a loving grandmother, he's got a loving mother, and a loving dad, and despite the fact that his dad has transgender, I will always be there for my son. My son is everything to me. My wife is everything to me, and my mother-in-law is too. And I just feel so blessed to have them all in my life. And life couldn't be better now. As I grow and I realize who I am as a person, it's just a wonderful experience. And I will always be much grateful for all the good people in my life. And I just want to tell everybody that I'm getting the help that I need, and I am much happier than I've ever been in life. And I think that I need to get closer to God, and I will always be faithful to the ones I love, and I will always have a good friend in my life, because that's most important. And I just want to tell everybody that I'm grateful for their love, support, and their concern. And I just want to say that, and give everybody a nice big hug and a kiss, and say thank you for being there to help and support me, and to make me live the dream that I've always had inside, and to finally be true to who I am as a person. And I thank all the doctors who are helping me, and my psychologist, and my family most importantly, and all my friends who love me and support me. Thank you very much. Take care. Talk again soon. Bye.